But what you think about, since we talk about not tackling, James Bradberry? You think he's getting cut? He's staying?
The James Bradberry situation, I'm always on the fence about him, but I think. Do you know the cap numbers? If he's what they would be if he's a post June 1st cut? I don't have it in front of me, but you know the old adage, it's cheaper to keep him. I don't know if financially it makes sense for them to move on from Bradberry. Again, I don't have the numbers in front of me about the post June 1st.
But yeah, it's going to be a dead cap hit. Like, we're not getting any money. We're not saving money by cutting him.
Right, exactly. I mean, again, and also another thing people got to think about too. The Philadelphia Eagles are a team that they're still trying to reload on that defensive side. I mean, they have made some moves that that we can be a little bit excited about, bringing back CJ, GJ, and you add Bryce Huff. I know a lot of the fan base is still apprehensive about that, but you're still trying to fill out this defense, and the last thing you want to do is add another problem on your hands or add another task. So, yes, Bradberry had a terrible season. I will not even vouch for him, but I vouch for the fact that you have somebody that's a veteran that's played the position and he's coming off the worst season of his career. Maybe it was an anomaly. We never know, but I think they look at it as we got so much other stuff that we got to add to. Why add more to our plate? Let's just hope Bradberry can do a better job. We add to the pass rush. We add some better safeties behind him. Maybe Devin White can hit, and then that can take some pressure off of him because they put Bradberry in a lot of precarious positions last year. They had my man in a cover one, no safety help. I'm like, damn, like for real. So I mean, look, I'm not making no excuses for him, but I just think the Eagles look at it like we got so much other stuff we got to handle. The last thing I feel like thinking about is James Bradberry. He's here. He's under contract. We'll work it out. Let's put some better players around him.
Right. I can see that for sure. And I do think like adding to because we can't deny, like, was Bradberry bad? Yes. But a lot of people played bad.
Yeah.
A lot of people played like, I don't know what's the opposite of like playing above yourself, below themselves. A lot of people was putting up subpar performances. Like, we seen you do better than this. What's going on? And the pass rush obviously was not smoking. I mean, we know that. Like, that was a big drop off. So if we get that pressure back up front, I do think, is James Bradberry going to go back to being an all-pro? I don't know. Miracles happen every day. But I do think if we get back up, doing our job up front, getting that pressure up front, then Bradberry, Slay, all them DBs are going to look better. Like, we can't deny that pressure pack that we had during the all-pro year was not smoking.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just praying over Brad, like
I'm praying over Brad.
because I'm like, I knew Bradberry was suspect. How about we gonna use that word?
From the beginning, you knew. Oh, okay, you got a moment. It was a moment.
I'm gonna take the point I knew he was
okay.
suspect.
All right.
When Debo dissed him before the game.
Yeah.
And Bradberry was not standing on business. When the media asked him, like, did you hear what Debo said about you? And he was just like, I mean, I don't know why he would say that. Huh? That's your defense for yourself? That's what I was like, oh, Lord. He ain't even defended himself.
Bradberry is strange bird.
Stand up for you? Who gonna stand up for you?
Yo, you ever look at somebody and say, yo, you too professional?
Right.
Like, come on. At some point, you got to stand, like you said. At some point, you got to stand on business. Like, what's going on? Like, at some point, you got to look in the mirror and say, all right, this is not gonna keep happening.
Right.
I don't even care if you don't live up to it. You got to talk some kind of trash. You got to talk back. Hey,
this is a trash talking business. You don't got to be like, you know what? I'm about to show him why I'm not trash. You don't got to talk trash about him, but say something that's gonna have me thinking you ready. And even last season, the season before last, before we played the Giants, they were like asking Slay about Bradberry going back up against the Giants, and Slay was like, oh, he's not going to say nothing. He's not going to talk trash. I got to do that for him. So he's definitely like the kind that's just like.
Just silent, like just
watching stuff happen.
And I feel like I've seen Bradberry type before in real life. Like I feel like he looked like somebody I went to school with, like just somebody that just don't that don't talk, that's just good at something. Like he's
He
just good
need
at
to
good at
get rough.
football.
Somebody need to put that dog in him because I feel like if he has some dog about him, that will up his play.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? Like get a little about you.
Well, listen, coming off that season, you better have some dog in you. I don't care if it's a pup. Like you better have some kind of bark.
No dog, because even after that, Holden and Juju was talking all that trash, he never said nothing. He was just like,
yeah, man, you can't let Juju talk. You can't let Juju talk.
Go up against the Giants. Debo talk about you. Like, come on, Brad. Come on. Like,
come on, Brad.
I'm saying, like, come on.